Okay, we are at Calgary Airport. We're in Canada, and we're just waiting for a hire car because we're driving to Banff tomorrow. Woo! And Jess's ankle is really bad, so there's going to be a lot more hopping and skipping and no jumping. Uh-oh.
Honking at the door.
Classic Jess. Okay, so we're in the hotel in Calgary. It took a bit longer than expected for us to get here because the hire car place, Hertz, sure does, we're like, oh, they ran out of cars. And so they're like, we've got no car to give you. You can wait maybe like 45 minutes, but there's a few other people in front of you. And I was like, no way will that be 45 minutes. And then the people next to us were like, in the same situation, they're like, oh, here, we gave you a complimentary upgrade. And we were like, oh, can we have that to a bigger car? And he was like, not complimentary. It's discounted, but it'll be like an extra like $160. And we were like, ugh, whatever. Because it's quite late. Like, it's almost midnight. And so then, eventually someone came with keys. Like, while we were about to pay the extra money, someone else returned a car. And he was like, actually, you can just have this one. This is exactly what you booked. And I was like, yeah, we booked this months ago. What happened? And he was like, yeah, there's been a car recall. Some manufacturers recalled cars. So they're just like running out of cars. And I was like, I don't know if I quite buy that, but okay, I guess you can't control that if that's the truth. But anyway, so then we got the car and then we're checked in and we're just here to sleep and then go off in the morning. So it's nowhere ritzy. I'm not going to show you around because it's just a shitty motel. Anyway, all right. And I'm doing a mask to try and hydrate. You know, air travel can really sap your skin of all its moisture. All right, bye. Good morning. Oh, wait. Yeah, turn right here, Jess. Good morning. We're in Calgary. We just had a quick stop at a hotel. And now JB's driving. She's very brave. We're going to a Wolfdog Sanctuary on the way to Banff. But first, I want to go to Walmart and get some snacks. Jess, how are you going driving in this vehicle?
Is it this one?
Yes. Okay, let's concentrate. Bye. JB is talking to the pharmacist about her sprained ankle. Oh, brother. We're going to the Stampede in a couple of days, so I don't know if I should buy this cowboy hat or not. What do you think? Okay, Walmart haul. I got a couple of protein shakes for just in case. Some eye drops. Got some chocolate. This one's fireworks with popping candy. Looks to be a limited edition. Never seen that before. And also a mini eggs one. Fun. We got some Crispy Crunch chocolate milk. Don't know what Crispy Crunch is, but it should be nice. We got some watermelon spears for health. And I got some ranch tackies. I don't even know what that is. And Jess got ankle creams and pain relief. Had a nice chat with the pharmacist. So, yeah. Now I need a Starbucks and Jess needs an ATM. And I'll probably pick back up with you guys at the Wolfdog Sanctuary. Bye! Whoa, those mountains just keep on going. Okay, so we're at the Yamnuska Wolfdog Sanctuary. Not even sure what a wolf dog is. I'm picturing something from Game of Thrones. We came here very early because we were worried about getting lost because it's like on the back roads between Calgary and Banff, and Jess was worried about driving, so the gate's not open yet. So we're just parked here, ready to activate when we go. Jess is putting on all of these like pain creams and oh god. I'm getting worried. I don't know if she's going to be able to walk around. We might have to hire a mobility scooter or something. Whew, but God, it's nice out here. Look at all these mountains. I don't know if you can see it. But there's like, I guess the Rockies back there. Crazy. So pretty. You can hear them howling. What's Jess doing? Let's go. Did they all just wake up? Looks like Chino. Yeah, just chilling. Seeing what's going on. There's a big sweet dog. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Okay, I'm learning that my dog Chino might have a bit of wolf in him. Because it says additional challenges may include behaviours such as same-sex aggression, he's got that, resource guarding, does that all the time, territorial tendencies, 100%, and a much more pronounced fear of anything out of the ordinary, like windscreen wipers. So yeah, I think Chino's a bit half wolf.
Frozen meat.
Delicious.
Calms the teeth and it forces them to eat slower. And they love that.
Should do that for Chino.
He likes to see what he can get away with. He essentially is our textbook nibbler. And so for him, this is where we've hopefully, maybe, it's been many rounds of trying to figure out what works for him. Maybe, hopefully, finally crack the code on what lets that out of his system, what allows him to be on his best behavior, because he was once a very, very good wolf dog. And then we neutered him and his siblings in January, and then he was off tours for a week while he was recovering because of his eccentric energy levels. His wolfy characteristics, he's stubborn. He does what he wants. It's Yarrow's tour and he knows it. So Yarrow does what Yarrow wants to do. Yargi. This is a boy. And so this is him seeing, are they going to let me do it? Are they not? Are you going to let me do it? And so looking for those opportunities, but he is making better choices because I'm not having to offer him anything as of yet. We will see. Yarrow is a good man. Just let them love you. Introducing the other wolf dogs here, so we're not just hanging out with this guy. Hello. Hi, handsome. We have
Whoa.
Ash, who just overshot the pool. She's the darker wolf dog running up to the fence. Willow is our little lady with the blue eye there. Willow is the only wolf dog we have who has that blue eye. They are what we call low content wolf dogs, which is where you guys are seeing a lot more of this doggy appearance, doggy behavior, because low contents, they range from about 20 to 49% for their wolf genetics. And typically that means that behaviorally, biologically, physically, this is where you're going to see a lot more of that coming through. His sister Sage, who is over at the little trough there. And then we have our handsome man Nova here, who thought I had a treat in my hand. And so Cedar and Sage are both siblings to the first four that we were just in with. So again, as different as they look is as different as they are. Cedar, he is the dominant male of that pack, and one of the reasons that he's able to be in here with Nova, don't take my hair elastic, who is our dominant male in here. Even though Nova is the highest content you guys are meeting today, he sits at about 90% for his wolf genetics. This is where, even though he's been here since he was about 4 weeks old,
Okay, we just finished the interactive tour. I thought it was really good. They sort of just get you to go into the enclosures but sit down in chairs, so you're not like getting all up in the dog's space, and it's up to them whether they like come up to you or not. Like, you're on the dog's terms. So I thought that was really good, like not exploitative. What do you think, Jess?
It was really cool. Lots. One liked my pants, so I got extra close.
Yeah, your pants have a bit of dog slobber on them now, so that's fun. Yeah, they're really cute. So wolf dogs are just like wolves and dogs that have been bred together for their fur, which is all really sad and dodgy. But like, this sanctuary has 69 dogs, wolf dogs, and yeah, they're doing a good job. It's really cool. Would recommend. Okay, we're heading down Banff Ave now. Bit of traffic. Does look very busy. Jess has done a great job getting us here. A few swerves. But other than that, yeah, this place is looking nice.
Canada, eh?
Okay, now we're at the Fairmont Banff Springs, or I don't know, Fairmont Banff, some Fairmont in Banff, for a high tea. It's nice, so pretty, very windy though. Pretty good hotel view, TBH. And a lovely terrace. I can see why people stay here, but we cannot afford it. Look at that, there's a pool. Get out. How good's this? Banff! Stunning. Our spot for high tea. I mean, what? The what? Crazy. Ooh. What do we got? Oh my goodness. Oh, that'll do. Cheers, Jabby. Delightful. So this is the Prosecco. It is included in the afternoon tea experience. We also have a pot of tea each coming, and then like a tower of scones and sandwiches. It's going to be so good. And plus we have that view. Loving Banff. JB, how are the scones? I hope we don't still smell like dog, JB. Oh my God. Look at this. We have a tower each, which is fantastic. Jess has ones with meat, but without seafood, and mine are vegetarian. So good. JB, I can't really see you over there, but how are you enjoying it?
I'm gonna be rolling home.
Which to try, which to try, which to try, which to try. Hello. That's really good. JB, how do you like that dessert? Describe the flavors.
Coconutty? Was it meringue? JB failed. She's got a to-go box. Couldn't do it. Looks like I hardly touched the tree.
Whereas I finished the whole thing.
And he'll probably finish this too.
Okay, so that's the high tea done. I thought it was a nice little treat. It is expensive. It's like $90 Canadian each, plus tax and tip. Because bills always end up being much bigger than you think when you're in like the USA and Canada. Oh, and then the conversion. But you know, like as a once in a lifetime, well, maybe not a lifetime, but a very special occasion type of thing. First time in Banff, the view is worth it alone. And Jess has a to-go box, so she's got dinner. Yeah, so I think it's worth it if you want to do a little splurge. I thought it was great. So that's the Fairmont Banff Springs. love. Now we're going to go check into our hotel. Okay, so we've just checked into the Banff Caribou Lodge, which was a bit more of an ordeal than we thought because all of Banff town has lost power. Some construction company, I don't know, hit the wrong cable or something, and so like they were without power from like 12 o'clock to like 1:30 apparently, which is when we were driving through town and there were no traffic lights and there was like traffic controllers like waving us on, and we thought, oh, that's weird. But then checking into the hotel, they were like, oh my God, it's been a nightmare. We've got no one's like, well, they've got booking reservations, but they couldn't make keys for people. So there was one guy with the master key who had to like run people up to their rooms, which took a while. And so we still don't have a room key, but we're in now. But when we come back later, hopefully it's fixed, and or we just need someone to like let us in every time we come and go. Yeah, so it was a bit of a shit fight, but we're good. We're just going to freshen up and then head back out into town. On the bus. Bam. Hello from Banff Ave. We've just been hitting up the shops. It's very chaotic. Lots of people. I just bought a shirt. Jess was deliberating over pins and a shirt for like 45 minutes. So I just said, mate, hurry up. And I'll wait out the front. So that's what's happening. There's now we're in an insane Christmas store. It's 24/7 Christmas. Whoa, there's a tree. Gigantic. 2 levels of Christmas cheer. There's the Grinch. So Jess, are you looking forward to the gondola up Sulphur Mountain?
Great news. Can't wait.
What did you think of the gondola, JB?
Very hot.
Yeah, but it was a smooth ride. Again, I think the ticket was quite expensive, like $100 or something, but worth it. And now the views up here are so good. I do want to walk up that way, but I don't know if Jess will. Jess, are you going to walk up the boardwalk? No. There's a lot of steps. Poor bitch. There's a cute little patio on the peak. Ooh, what's over there? I didn't see that before. And here's Jon Snow. Say to me, you know nothing, Jon Snow.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
That's so funny. Okay, we just had our hot dogs on that peak patio, which looked super nice and chill, but then it got literally chill and it was freezing. So to warm up, I'm going back on the boardwalk. I'm gonna try and walk up that other mountain. JB said, no way. She said, not on your life, kid. So she's waiting inside in the warmth by a window up there. I think she can even probably be watching. So let's see if I make it the whole way or vomit up my hot dog. So far so good. that's a lot of steps. I was all confident, and then I turned the corner and I was like, oh, more stairs. So I'm just gonna have a break, pretend I'm taking photos while I catch my breath. I mean, it is very pretty. Like, check that out. Here we have a white bark pine. Yep. Isn't that nice? Now we are at what I thought was the top. And then I get to the top and I see more stairs. So again, just gonna admire the view for a bit. Lovely. That must be the top. I'm getting a bit worried about that hot dog coming back up. Oh, why did I eat and then do this? Still gotta go up there. The view is better from up here. Almost there. And this is as far as we can go, thank God. Made it.
Get it on my phone.
Alright, that was pretty cool. Time to go back down. There also appears to be a trail down there, but I'm not doing that. And in a ridiculous showing of karma, my ankle just twinged with a little bit of hurt. So,
Just like back there and then looking at this.
it's like I borrowed JB's brace. Okay, so JB, that was your unfiltered thought. As we are about to head back down the mountain, what do you think of the Banff Gondola Sulfur Mountain experience?
Very picturesque.
Oh
The
yeah.
camera just does not capture how beautiful it actually is.
Yeah. I think, and also, did I just ask if this ever breaks down? Okay, no, we're moving. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought maybe I jinxed it. Yeah, so pretty, and it was nice. I think 2 hours at the top was like the perfect amount.
That's enough. You don't need more than that.
Yeah. Where we go?
Unless you want to sit and enjoy the
Seren. And there was like a wedding up there, which is wild. Okay.
woo, woo.
Woo, whoa.
Don't look down.
Okay, we're back on land. And JB wanted to go for a hike.
Yeah.
So now we're on some sort of hiking path to a hot spring, which is hopefully very, very, very close.
That's the only way you'll get me hiking. Something
Yeah.
good.
We need it for our sore ankles. Oh, what a way to end a huge day. I thought it would be really, relaxing and nice, and it was for a few minutes, but then it got so hot. It was 40 degrees, and you're all just sitting there in that like big communal pool. It was $17.50 to enter, $2.50 for a towel, but that ended up being like $25. I don't know how. And yeah, it was really nice. We didn't last that long. We were both like, you know what, that was enough. I don't want to be a judge. I don't want to be too judgy. But there was like one woman like breastfeeding her toddler like in the pool. Which, like, all power to you. Props to your mama. But also like, this is a communal pool. I would never. Anyway, so yes, be prepared for a lot of communal flesh. Good morning from sunny Banff. We're just waiting to be picked up by a bus. We're going on a day tour. Going to Lake Louise, the big one, Moraine Lake, Peyto Lake, Bow Lake, and Crowfoot Glacier. So we're getting picked up at 9, and I think we're getting dropped off at like 5. So it's like a full day, but they're the big lakes, so we got to do it. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, here we are at Moraine Lake, which is a beautiful lake. Apparently glaciers rub against rocks and then, I don't know, some rock salt or whatever, glacier foam comes into the water, and that makes the colours of the water look really nice, but mostly from a distance, not so much from up close. So we'll see what it looks like from up the top of there. We're going to go for a hike up to there and see what the view's like. So this is the true test for the ankle. JB's on a hike. How you feeling, JB?
So far, so good. Fingers crossed.
Do you like the look of this Moraine Lake?
Beautiful.
You know, it used to be on the Canadian $20 bill from 1969 to 1979 before they brought in like plastic money. And apparently it goes for like $200 now, a mint condition $20 bill with a picture of Moraine Lake. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Whoa. JB fell behind, but she's doing good. She's coming up strong. Okay, we made it at the top of the rock or hike or path or mountain. What's it called?
Rock pile.
Just rock pile. We're at the top of a rock pile, and you can see that the colours are super vibrant from up top here. So yeah, the further you get, the more like the lake really pops with that glacier salt colouring. So blue. Also, the non-lake side's pretty nice, especially if you like trees. Here we are at Lake Louise, which is pretty impressive. And that's the Chateau Lake Louise, Fairmont Chateau Lake Louise. We're just going to go to an area with less people. It used to be called Emerald Lake, but then they named it after Princess Louise, who I think was married to King Albert or Prince Albert, and was Queen Victoria's daughter or grandniece. I really need to brush up on my royal history. I have no idea, but pretty pretty. Apparently it's super cold because it comes straight from that glacier up there. So it's like 4 or 5 degrees water temperature, which is crazy. And people are like getting really close to the water. I hope they don't fall in.
Lots of stuff.
Stunning. Very busy, but stunning. So JB, first impressions of Lake Louise. What do you think?
Very green. Beautiful. I was going to do that again.
What the? Yeah, Jess is eating all the lakes. Apparently, Bellissimo. So up on that little cliff top is actually Canada's highest national historic site, just off the top of my head. It's built by the Canadian Pacific Railway. These are just the things I know. It was a shelter. Yeah, the Canadian Pacific Railway, I feel like, built a lot of crap around Banff. They built all those hotels that are now hotels because they needed to build things along the railway. No, it's just a bit of my local knowledge. Okay, JB is going to test and see how cold the water is. Oh, if she makes it. Are you having trouble, Jess? Oh, she's gonna fall in. What's the bet she's gonna fall in? Oh God, I've never been more concerned. It's freezing, she said. The real challenge is getting up and getting back. Climbing over Rocky Mountain. Oh shit. Okay. A bit smoother than JB, I think. Let's try. Yeah, very cold. But refreshing. No, it's actually freezing. And after that, we find steps that go right to the water. We just had a little looky-loo around the Fairmont Chateau Lake Louise. Wasn't that nice?
A little bougie, but not as bougie.
Well, not as bougie as the Fairmont where we had the high tea in Banff, which was just like a really nice building. This one just seems a bit, meh. I think it's all about the view, to be honest. yeah, I mean, you come here for the view. Our tour guide said you could pay like $1,500 Canadian for a night, and that's like for a room that doesn't have a view. And then like at the moment in peak season, it's like $2,200 average a night. Alright, we just stopped at the Lake Louise like visitor center and had a sandwich, posted a postcard to Nana Kay, and now we're just killing time checking out this river before we hop back on the bus and we go to 2 more lakes. I think it's Peyto Lake, Bow Lake maybe, and Crowfoot Glacier. Excited, JB? Okay, here we are at Peyto Lake, which is beautiful, and apparently people say the lake looks like a wolf, which I kind of see. Yeah, it looks like a wolf to me. This might be the prettiest lake, I think, but also the smallest viewing platform, so it's the biggest fight for photos.
And the coldest.
And the coldest. In the sun it's nice, but when that wind hits you, it's freezing. But it's so pretty. The colours. Oh my god.
So blue.
Okay, now we're walking to Bow Lake, which is just another lake at the bottom of Bow Glacier, which is pretty lovely. I'll show you. We come. Oh. Yep. Alright, JB, you go first. You're going to jump over? Maybe go this grassy bit. If she breaks another ankle, I will laugh and laugh and laugh. You did it! And I'll just leap! Uh-oh. Oh. That would have been good. Alright, let's go back. Ah, that's a better path. Whoa. It's beautiful, but it is quite frosty. So I can't imagine being here not in like peak summer. Okay, so that was Bow Lake. This is next to the headwaters of the Bow River. One of the entrances to the Wapta ice field, isn't that right, JB? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's a lodge right here. Oops. And I believe the lodge was founded in 1923 when Jimmy Simpson, just off the top of my head, built a small octagonal log cabin known as the Ram's Pasture. In the 19th... What do you want to say?
I was going to say, come check it out with us.
God, she's good at this. She's so good at this. And there's the lodge. What do you think, JB?
Bit underwhelming.
This is Crowfoot Glacier. Cool. And this road is the Iceland's Parkway, which is like one of the most picturesque roads in Canada, I believe. We did have a nap earlier when we were driving to the other lake, so we missed a lot of it. Hey JB, what do you think of Crow's Feet Glacier? We've seen so much today, she's like, whatever. Okay, so we're back in the hotel. We've just been dropped off from our big tour to 4 different lakes. And the last stop was really just like, oh look, over there's a glacier. They advertise it as like, you stop at Crowfoot Glacier, like a lookout, but it's just the side of the road, but that's fine. And we got back a bit earlier than we thought. So I'm just going to go for a swim and a sauna at the hotel because our dinner reservation's not till 7:30.
Rest the poor ankles.
Yeah, just
for a big day tomorrow.
But I thought that tour was Pretty good. What do you think, JB?
Very good. We got to see all the big stuff.
That's the thing. I think logistically going to all those places on your own is really hard, especially if you don't have a car. It would be like impossible. So I think they've got the park pass. They know where to go. So yeah, it was really good. And each place, like the two big lakes, Moraine and Louise, we had like an hour to just explore and do the hike and stuff, which was nice. But then the others, it's just like, 15, 20 minutes, which is enough. Get in, get the shot, get out. But yeah, I thought it was really good. Would recommend Banff Journey. This place makes their own gin, so Jess has got the strawberry sour coming, and I've got a Lost in the Larches. Cheers. Have a sip, Jess. Floral. That's a cornbread with maple whiskey, and this is a spinach dip. That's deviled eggs and a summer salad. We take deviled eggs really seriously in our family, so let's see if this is any good. I'm gonna go all in. And this is the smoked s'more. Oh, that did not. I was thinking, is there going to be smoke? But that looks amazing. Oh yeah, smell that, Jess. All right, well, dinner was amazing, but we're very, very full. We just did a quick shop. Jess got a shirt, I got a flannel, and now we're on the bus back to the hotel and bed. Bye.